Happy birthday! Mario Kart Tour just celebrated its second anniversary, and seeing as I was a beta tester, I figured I'd go back and, well, give it another look, see how much has changed, and how much better it may or may not be, and I'm actually really glad that I have. Probably the biggest change is that the game actually has multiplayer now, which I know is nothing new at this point, but it was just really weird that it didn't actually have multiplayer when it first launched. It plays effectively the same as the normal mode, but oh well, it's still fun. Other than that, it's at its core kind of the same game. You try to get high scores, get new characters, it's kind of the same, but they have made it easier to get things. It's a lot more rewarding. Like, I haven't put a single cent into this game, but I am constantly able to get new characters through either the shop with coins or event tokens, which is really nice, or rubies. My complaint about the money spending in this game is still intact because the rubies are just gross. They're expensive. They're unreasonably expensive. It's nasty. But, I mean, if you really have $100 to throw at the game and you don't care, then power to you. But even without spending a single cent on the game, I'm still getting a good amount of stuff, so that makes me happy. The gold pass is fine, that makes sense to get, but the premium is it's gross. Why is this a thing? My only real big complaint is something that I talked about in the original video, in that I really wish that you started off with all the characters, but then you had to improve them all over time. I think that would work a little bit better, but at least you can still get people pretty easy. Speaking of, there's a lot of characters that are just repeats, and I don't mean like different costumes, I mean just different colors. There's several different Yoshis that are just different colored. There's several different Shy Guys, there's several different Birdos. And they're not just like different skins for the same character, they're categorized as their own individual character, and that just feels gross. Come on. Other than that, it's a pretty neat distraction, you know, play 15-20 minutes a day and have a little bit of fun while you're waiting for the bus, or you're on lunch break or something and no one wants to talk to you because you're the new guy and you haven't made any friends yet and you're just sitting there in the lunchroom waiting for anyone to care. That aside, I am loving some of the versions that they give for the different characters. I am loving all the different tracks that they put out, even if I do get a little tired of some of them during the same cup. Every 2 weeks we get new tracks, or different versions of things, so it's fine. It gives you enough time to be familiar with all the tracks and be able to get really good scores, but not so long that you really get bored of them. Plus, there's just so many good character designs that they've given. I mean, it's hard to get the characters that you really want, but, you know, when you do occasionally pull a... I'm done! I win the game. There's nothing else to say. I won. I win! I win! These pants were clean.